Hello everybody, this video is for all of you that want to learn more about plumbing or just try to do some fixing at home. My name is Ray, the owner of Nunez Quality Plumbing, and today I'm going to give you some tips that will make your life easier and save you some bucks. If you feel that this is too much or too complicated, you can get a professional to do it for you. Call Nunez Quality Plumbing LLC at 239-321-4095. I will be more than pleased to help you out. Now let's go to the matter. Is it your shower constantly dripping or not giving hot water at all? Or the control handle is too hard to turn? If it happens that your shower valve it's a Moen positemp type, you're going to end up replacing the cartridge to fix the problem. The Moen positemp faucet balances the water pressure to maintain a consistent temperature, no matter if the water pressure on the hot or cold sides increases or decreases. This feature is called scald guard or anti-scald. It prevents scalding for differences in pressure in your water system. In a Moen positemp shower valve, if we look at the trim plate and compare it to a clock face, when the handle is pointing at 6 o'clock, the water is off. When we turn the handle to the 3 o'clock position, we get hot water. And if we turn the handle all the way to the 9 o'clock position, we're getting hot water. All the way in between, we get mixed water. So it's just adjust the handle to get the desired temperature for your shower. So the first step is to turn down the water to the house or to the unit at the main shut off. Maybe if it happens that you have a money block system, locate the shower valve, hot and cold, and disconnect both. Never attempt to replace a cartridge without shutting the water off before doing this. If you can make sure you turn off the faucet, that way there's no pressure in the system. You don't want that cartridge blowing on your face. After that, just make sure there's no water pressure in the system. Check hot and cold, and you're good to go. Basically, the tools you're gonna need, it's a 7/64 Allen wrench or hex wrench. You're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver, PH2. You need a steel brush for 3/4 copper fittings. You need a cartridge puller, an adjustable wrench, plumber's grease, new cartridge, maybe a surgical plier to help take all the gaskets out of the valve body itself. So let's gonna start to remove the handle with the 7/64. You gotta take it all the way out to get the handle off. Then use the Phillips screwdriver to take the handle adapter and the limit stop kit. Put it on the side. Then you're going to remove these two bolts with the Phillips. Just be careful not to scratch the trim plate because you're going to end up damaging the finish. Take these two bolts out all the way out. Slide this lip out. So using a razor blade, carefully cut the cocking around the trim plate. At the end, we're going to have to reapply some caulking to seal around the plate, in between the wall and the plate. That way no water is going to get into it, maybe into your wall frame. You don't want that. Okay. This one little plier. Take this little plate out. Careful with the clip, you don't want to just drop it into the wall. And then, using the cartridge puller, just make sure this bolt engages into the stem, the cartridge stem, because that way is how you're going to pull it out. Just present it, see, this goes into this groove here, and tie out the nut manually. You don't have to use a tool to get it all the way in, but if you need, you can use it. Then this nut, you tie it up real good, and it gets to a point that it gets hard to turn. You use an adjustable wrench and start tightening up that nut. There you go. There was some water in line. Hopefully we get out of the system through the faucet. And just pull out all the way. Pull out. You got it all out. Sometimes this gasket start wearing out inside the valve and gets into the hot or cold water supply and plugs the line, and then you don't have water coming out of the faucet. So that tells you it's time to replace. Carefully inspect into the valve. If there is any remaining part, if so, you can use a surgical plier to get whatever is inside and pull it out. So clear now. So we use the 3/4 brush and clean inside. That way when we install the new cartridge, it's going to seal real good. Alrighty. Now we get a rack. Clean all the inside. Take any remaining particles out. And we are ready to install the new cartridge. Just take it out of the package. Ensure the hot and cold position is the right way. Then apply some plumber's grease to the gaskets. Okay, double check, hot and cold, right position, goes all the way in. Using your pliers, just make sure it went all the way through inside of the shower valve body. Take these plastics off, you can throw it out. And put that little plate back in place. Just make sure it's in the right position. And it goes all the way in. That's a little far. Okay. Now I'll put this lid back in place. Using razor blade, you can clean that cock end. So when you apply the new cock end, it's not going to look that bad. Okay, you can use the rag to clean around. Beautiful. So clean now, ready for trim plate. Oh, something I want to point out is there's like a little step in the stem that points up. You want that little step pointing down in the Moen posi-temp shower valve type, because that way your water, it's off when you turn it back on. So now let's go. Playing that caulking on the trim plate. Carefully, you don't want to scratch it. Okay. Let's put it back on. Reinstall the two bolts, the two cup earlier. Getting careful, do not scratch the finish. I don't like using impact drills to take off or install the screws, the bolts, because if you're not careful you can strip the Phillips or just scratch the finish in the plate. So I don't like doing that. I like using a screwdriver. I've seen some videos of people pulling out the cartridge with the plier. Do not do that. First, it's not professional, and it's something that works occasionally, not all the time. So I recommend using always a cartridge puller. So when we get that plate on again, let's put the stop limit back in place. the handle key adapter. Screw this bolt in place again. So remaining water in the line. Let's put this safety bolt back in place with a 764 Allen wrench. Next step is to turn the water back on, check if everything is working properly, and we're going to seal around the trim plate with caulking. You could use clear caulking, white caulking is the wall finish is white, or almond. It all depends on the finish and how you want to look. So I hope this video has been helpful for all of you out there. Always remember to work safely, and if you need a professional plumber, just call 239-321-4095 and Nunez Quality Plumbing will answer the phone. We're a plumbing contracting company serving the beautiful Southwest Florida, taking care of Lee, Collier, and Charlotte counties. So see you in the next video, and in the time, be safe. For more information in our services, visit www.nunezqualityplumbing.com.